Ciao. Okay. Welcome. If you are new, welcome back. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for being here. I appreciate all of your patience, your love, support, your likes, comments, subscribes. I definitely wanted to tune in before the end of the year. How are we, guys? The energy has been crazy. um, yeah, we just had the solstice on the 21st. And now we're having this super new moon on the 23rd in the sign of Capricorn. And we are finally like, you know, yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into the astrology, right? Like, first, what is a full moon all about? It's about a culmination point, it's about things coming to a point. Also, moon is like representatory of our soul, of our emotions, right? And so, because of this, it's having to do with kind of like emotional factors, emotional situations, right? Maybe that we haven't been dealing with. And it's also going to be brought up a little bit more because Mercury is about to go in retrograde on like the 27th or 28th as well. So, guys, the moon doesn't particularly like to be in Capricorn. Capricorn is an earth sign. They're not super in tune with their emotions. They're more in the space of actually like repressing or setting aside emotions in order to get the job or the situation done. So with the moon in Capricorn, it's definitely more of dealing with emotional repression, right? Because the moon feels repressed, and the moon is emotions. It feels repressed in the sign of Capricorn because it's a constrictive sign. It's a very set aside your emotions, do the work. Don't deal with, how you feel right now. And the reality is, the moon is like, we have to kind of go dark, like I'm shining bright, I'm full now to illuminate all of the things, all of the darkness that you didn't deal with. So if we look at the astrology and what's going on with that as far as the moon and the new moon in Capricorn is concerned, then it's not about us repressing our emotions. It's about what are emotions or situations that we have repressed, right? That we haven't dealt with. That now it's time to get everything in a line. I mean, it's time, like the solstice is all about this new energy. The new moon is all about this new energy. So, it's really about, there's this big new sense of new energy coming in where it's like we're changing the narrative of it, or we're dealing with something that we've never dealt with before, something that we've literally been putting off like all of this time, that now is like, okay, we have to deal with it, right? We can't just put it off forever, right? We have to deal with it. Like, this is now the situation at hand. And so we have right now, I think we have 5 or maybe even 6 planets that are in Capricorn. 6 houses are 6 planets that are in Capricorn. So it's all this energy, right? Of it's time to really formulate a new structure, a new foundation. I'm pretty sure Capricorn is a cardinal sign. So like they're open to things changing, to changing things up if it makes sense. So what this energy right now with the solstice, with this new, with the ending, with the beginning, right? What it's really asking us is like, it's like the year. It's like the same as the New Year's, only this is actually like planetarily wise, elemental and seasonal wise. This is actually the beginning of the year, right? Season or whatever, right? So we're basically being asked to like, really look into all of the things that what didn't work for us, what wasn't working for us, what wasn't giving us a result, what wasn't giving us a result that we wanted to achieve. Like, and I'm not just saying like anything that we wanted to do that we put energy in that we didn't achieve. No, not like that. Like on the level of like, what still has the potentiality to be achieved, not like what do I keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result, and I'm basically being insane because I'm not getting a different result. It's always just me spinning my wheels, like not like that. But what worked for you? What people and situations, places, where you at when you felt good, when your soul felt inspired, when you felt on point, when you felt like you were completely trusting, completely relaxed, right? Like you had nothing to worry about. You don't have to worry about anything. Your bag, what time it is, what day it is, how you're getting home, whatever, anything, right? Where were you when you were, yes, feeling so good, or yes, feeling so safe or so comfortable? And kind of revisit those, because those are the things and the places and the people that are on vibration with you. Those are the people that you want to build these foundations, these structures, go into this next form with, right? Keep working with. If you guys have discussed ideas, plans and creative, whatever, those are the people that you want to carry them out with, that you actually want to, continue to do stuff with, right? So yeah, big energy. So solstice energy, what is it? Solstice energy about? Solstice energy is a lot like the like scorpionic energy. Solstice is always about like this ending and the beginning. It's very similar to you guys, I can't think. Anyways, it's this energy of the something is coming to a culmination, kind of like a full moon and then into a new moon. And then basically like something new is coming into play, right? It's time to really like start fresh, put new things into action. The best time to sit and manifest, to write down all of the things that you want to call in for this next year. And not just like New Year's resolutions, like reality, like what can I give myself? Like here's things that I want to accomplish. And maybe here's like, a 2-week goal, a 1-month goal, a 3-month goal, whatever. And, small steps, but new things, but not too many new things, like things that you've already had the idea to initiate into, but just we're starting fresh. We're reorganizing, we're re-cleaning, we're changing the color of the walls, whatever it is, it's new. If that makes sense, fresh approach. So on top of the solstice energy, which is a great time to really, what are we doing? What is working? What's not working? What's serving us? What isn't serving us? And move with that. Past that, I think on the 27th or 28th, Mercury is also going to go into retrograde. Now we also have, this should be a fairly soft Mercury retrograde. This should be a really nice time to really go back. And what we're going to do, remember what Capricorn is doing right now. So we're going to go back and we're going to deal with these emotionally repressed situations. And we're going to kind of like iron those out. We're going to squash them. And that's really what the universe is asking you to do right now. Now, if it's somebody that's like, super fucking toxic and you can't reach out, you don't want to, blah, 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 whatever. Okay, I get it. I'm not telling you do crazy shit. I'm just saying, what the guides are saying is basically you know, this is the time to kind of work through that. What I've also noticed a lot of people working through right now is over the last month, we have had an astronomical rate of people and all of their abandonment, all of their shadow abandonment, all of their abandonment fears and issues, and all of these things kind of coming up. And on whatever sense it could be, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be, it could be like a feeling of a place, a feeling of whatever, you know, it could be on so many levels that we don't know. The spectrum is so wide. All I'm saying is a lot of people have been dealing with this, and we've been feeling, oh, we need to go somewhere, oh, this, oh, it's that, oh, it's whatever. And I just want to give a lot of love and big hugs to everybody out there and say, you know, you're on your own, but you're not alone, meaning that like we come here and we leave here by ourselves, even though we're part of one whole thing. You know, we're not alone. Like everybody, you guys, we're collectively on the same journey. We're collectively manifesting everything that is happening right now. So imagine, you know, it's like quantum, quantum, what is it? Quantum relativity, right? It's like something that's happening right here, like something that I do right here can affect something on the other side of the world, on the other side of the universe, right? So like, what is the energy? What are our thoughts? Our thoughts are so potent, are so magnetic right now. And you guys, we need to really, you know, we have some energy moving through Mars, they're telling me. So this is going to give us a nice push to get this stuff done. Capricorn's going to be the organizational, and the Aries, it's we're really going to have like this energy, this push or drive rather, to actually get these projects rolling, to get these things done, to get things completed, to really wrap everything up, to create the ultimate culmination. It's really beautiful, you guys. I've seen 111, 222, 1111, and then just 1222. So like also pay attention, be aware of the synchronicities, you know. I want to change the narrative to, you know, oh, that's so crazy, oh, that's so weird, so that's so synchro, you know, like that's so synchro, like that's so synchronistic, you know, like it's not weird, it's not crazy, it's not like, whoa, you never believe like this crazy shit that no, it's synchro. You know, for years I've been wanting to create like a word that described that wasn't in an expression, it wasn't a verbal spell or expression it in such a way. So just putting the good word out there, like instead of saying crazy or weird or whoa, whatever, like that's so sync, you know, or so synchro. Let's change that. Let's start changing the narrative. Let's start changing the words, the spells that we put out there, because collectively we are co-creating this. So let's co-create something beautiful. Let's realize that all of the things that we don't like in other people, especially as the year ends, all of the things that we don't like in other people are things that we need to work on within ourselves. If we find ourselves consistently going out and let down by other people, other places, other situations, it's because we haven't, again, done the shadow work, and we need to sit and do the work within. So that's super important, you guys. And, you know, also just to create new goals. And the important thing is like everybody says create these big goals for the new year. I would highly suggest, I do healing work with people, start small. I mean, you can make a list as long as you want, but make each thing like achievable, you know, so it's a little bit lighter on yourself. And yeah, you guys, so the astrology is going to be good. We're going to be in Mercury retrograde all the way through Capricorn season up until we hit Aquarius. So let's really get let's go back and let's navigate through all of the emotional repressed things and relationships and how we felt with working in situations and partnerships and other types of things on all levels. And let's really just do the work. Let's end this year by finishing the work. So you guys, I'm going to pull some cards. And we're going to see what's going on. This is my upside down tropical palm Christmas tree. Even those spirit guides. Here we go. Saint Kumara, light activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. It's so crazy today, like all the rain. I don't know if you can see it. Sunny and then off, and then sunny and then off. And I had my crazy, my whole plumeria, my frangipani tree broke. It broke through the whole fence. It's fucking crazy. Trying to figure out what that means. If that's good luck or bad luck. Does anybody know about that? Forgiveness. Master Jesus, forgiveness. That's cool. Card come out. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father healing is possible at this time. Surface Bay Ascension. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. So there's a lot of light. There's a lot of messages of light, of us each being the light. Look at this. Light activation, right? You're the light. Oh, and then there was this one. Forgiveness. You're on the path of light. And then there was this one. Surface Bay Ascension. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. So, you guys, you are the light. We are the light. Be the light. Be the light you wish to see in the world. No, that's real information. You know, we can light and love, you know, it's like Star Wars, not to be whatever, but you know, there's the light and the darkness, and really we can change the narrative. We can change who wins this time. Let's go out with this one. Messages for the collective regarding the new moon, the end of the year, the solstice. Messages for the collective. I'm gonna try to move back. I don't know. See me? Okay. Wow. Okay. So I don't know who all watches my channel, but so some of you guys are planning some big, amazing things. Your happiness is visiting with your family for sure. Going to be visiting with your family. It's going to bring you happiness, joy. You're going to feel all of the things. Union, celebration. You know, for some of you guys, you could be thinking about longevity. There could be some proposals. I remember the last video I did. Did anybody get proposed to? Or is somebody that watches my channel, you know, going to propose to somebody soon? Because something similar to this came up last time. Those are pretty strong cards. Okay, messages for the collective. Okay, yeah. So there's been a lot of, So things have changed. There's been a lot of healing. Before someone was feeling betrayed, They were feeling all these feelings, all these emotions. They feel like the wheel of fortune has changed. It has tipped, and their fate is changing. And now we have the ability to have all of the love. Look at that, you guys. We have the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Union card in the Sun. Okay. So, let's get 6 more, okay, guys? Okay, you guys, this is so beautiful. Okay. I want to talk when I'm around because I don't think you can hear. I don't think you can hear me from the microphone. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm just checking if the microphone's moving or not. My bad. Um. So your happiness is going to be dependent on the choices that you make. Ultimately, everything comes to a choice. The choices that we make are ultimately leading to the things that do and don't make us happy in the end of the day. That's important. What's going to make us happy? Look at that, 2222. Finding the right people to work with, partnership with all those twos. Finding the right partnership. The right people to work with, though, especially because this is under the 10 of Pentacles. So our wealth, our stability is going to come long term from the people that we choose, the people that we choose to work with now. Remember when I was telling you, who does it feel good to work on projects with? Who does it feel good to do things with? Who does it feel good when they call, whatever? Not just like, oh, lustfully good, but like the people that you spend time with. 2 of Wands. So yeah, there is a new path. I think there is a new partnership that is going to present itself. For some of you, for a lot of you guys, this is in business. And for a lot of you guys, this is in love. For some of you guys who will be starting a new business, for some of you guys who will be starting a new marriage, there will be different partnership adventures beginning. That's super beautiful. Yeah. And because collectively what we're healing, what we're working through, this shadow work we're healing this abandonment, this betrayal issue. We are healing this, right? We're healing this. We're doing the work, we're resting, we're rejuvenating, we're healing all this so it no longer exists. So we don't have to worry about that. So we know right away intuitively when we're working with somebody, when we're doing something, like if it feels good or if it doesn't feel good, and when to step off. It's that I'm hearing that song, know when to fold them, know when to hold them, know when to fold them, like know when to walk away, when the deal is done, like know when enough is enough, or whoever. So as far as the Wheel of Fortune or the Wheel of Fate turning, we have the Queen of Swords. And what does this mean? It means in order for our fortune, in order for all these things to play out the way that we want them to, we have to ask for what we want. And we have to be very clear and know what we want and be concise and not be willing to settle for things that we don't want. We're creating our future. We can have everything that we ask for. It's here. Look at that golden wheel offered on platter. However, we have to decide, because that's what we're gonna get. We're gonna get the order the order is gonna be repeated that we place. Okay. And stay strong. And in the same time of staying strong, be gentle. We have the 10 of Cups, our joy, our love, our happiness, our contentment, our lover. These people, again, some of you guys could be getting married. Some of you guys could be planning to have a family, start new family, something like this. As much as it's good to have the strength of the lion, have the softness of the lady, know how to tame that. Know when. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I'll tell you. Okay, hold on. Okay, a couple cards regarding, regarding partnerships. So for some of you guys, needed to see these cards. Soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate. Give your relationship a chance. Be willing to work on the partnership. So it may take strength. It may actually, everything. Yes, the connection should make sense, but that doesn't mean that everything else isn't going to take some type of work or effort or change or cooperation or what do you call it? Like when you meet in the middle. And children, your love life is being affected by children. So there could be children that are affecting it. Somebody could have children. There could be the thought of children, or it could be like child. You know what I'm saying? It could be people acting like children in this area of children that could be in people's ears, preventing this partnership. Okay, I'll get a couple of these. Wow, 27. Coffee cup. Meeting and conversing, same moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. So yeah, figure out like the real people, the real people you can talk to. And be careful who you talk to. My guys are saying. Clock. Need time, takes time, in cycles, time to heal, progress. Yeah. So something you may have been waiting for, or you think has been taking a long time, or you may have forgot about, could still be coming back into play. Passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. So start out like this and then figure out all the other things. You don't just fall in love, baby. We rise in love. It's a progression, Some of you guys, or whatever, may have been, or the people may have been working through addictions. Never ending story. Soulmate. Okay. So you guys, yeah. So for a lot of you guys, you will be coming back into union with some of your soulmates. This has been a never-ending story. This has been going on and on, over and over throughout time. You guys are still either choosing to re-meet each other time and time again through lifetimes, or you still haven't completed your karmic cycles with each other. To be fair, the reason why is because someone abandoned the other person, or at least somebody felt orphaned. So since we're working on this, since we're going by the book, since we're doing the work, since we're going and we're diving in, we're doing the work, we're understanding how to heal ourselves. Now we actually have the capacity, or these are the people, whoever it is, whichever side you're on. Now we actually have the capacity to heal and move through it and work through it. So that's super beautiful. Oh my gosh, I think they're going to start doing stuff again. Anyways, as always, I love you. Infinite blessings, love, and light. Ciao from now.